think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my foot with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, hands for a connoisseur. Weeks on Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him help, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterfly lace on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this, makes it go head to toe. PT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him me. I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from the link. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Little 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If they need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They get 20 on the connection. Good for an Eagles first down. Hurts working in the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Some movement right away. This crowd making its presence felt early. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. This is caught at the 2. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Cook. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Here's a run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. But now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't.
And he'll take it on in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it's going to be third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will score again. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate.
That one, take it in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
17.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Not much there. He'll get this down inside the 40. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to be taken down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to...
And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown Bills. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here we go. Final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back then, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Shine, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All
What up, bro?
Back ends, moved up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no young.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go. From Buffalo, Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Guerendo. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned. To runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and a yard. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. One more time, it's Garendo. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he'll be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. They went for it all on that one, and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. And he will score. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for two. Here comes Garendo. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, this is James Cook. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Allen will throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw to when you need an easy catch. You You need a reliable target, but not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They'll be back up now to start this drive. They'll send him over to the left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and short. Purdy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. A run with Garenda. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40. Here's a handoff to Cook. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught downfield by Cooper. Big time play there for Buffalo. 32 yards. On the handoff, this is Cook. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. A dive, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills take a 14-8 lead. Time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. From the shotgun, it's Purdy.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll run again.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. On second down, Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a dot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchdown. Allen, going to give it to Cook. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the give to Cook, running right. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On first down, it's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now Allen. He pulls it in around the 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is fourth down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that one incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And now it's 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Taking off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the
Mike.
get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Terry? Oh.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
Wow.
That is caught. What a throw.
What the fuck?
Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. On the ground, it's Garenda. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
56.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brian Robinson.
Once again, it's Cook.
Damn, that outran him. I don't know.
To a gain of just 3. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Hand off, running left. This is Cook. Base to run. Inside the 20. And he's got another one. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tag 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Now he'll run it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
You sir. You buns, my boy.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just...
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure 8 when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we don't need the weight. If you get it, pop the plate. Wanna run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up all night. If
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Hopefully we straight this game.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another run for Henry. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Lamar. The left side cut by Andrews. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, a run for Henry. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Working quickly here. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Half 85. Look out.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. He gets loose down the right side. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Room to run inside the 20. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. All right, still scoreless through. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Chased out to his right. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take over and have it starting out at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They send a man in motion. On first down, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
This is Henry on second. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Jackson now on third. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. It's a race down the right side. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here he goes on the bootleg. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Allen. Cook calls it in. Touchdown, Buffalo! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Pass now to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time. Taron Johnson. 2nd and 10 now. Complete, Derrick Henry. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, here's Lamar. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So if we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Amendola able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give to Cook, running left. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down, ball at the 36. They'll try the right side with Cook. Nice cut back to the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, that's a type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
This one is up and good. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 5. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will take over with a long field ahead. They're at the 12-yard line. Well, no doubt they envision.
business. It's highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Cop Town, I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Open them wide.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that poppin'.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Shine, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Two in, two back ends, booked up. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. Got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know and throw. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this. There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We keep it right before we take off on the main strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I'm back to cracking up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know.
Let me put this food out real quick. Give me a second. Dropping the gas. He has been terrific. Commanders 31-21 outs. 1:46 to go in this first half. Let's find out what's coming up. Halftime show with your benefit. We're just 3 weeks away from taking ourselves to the Big Easy for Super Bowl 59. And coming up on the Boston halftime show, we'll break down the first half of the game. And we've got now to the two-spin win for the fifth. The Dolphins' heels on TV and to the last out of those 7, look at how these teams been beaten. That's 10th year in football season, very competitive. Hopefully they get to the final, and it's the best weekend in football. It's the best teams in the league. Everyone's got to the point of running that's given you, and you have that you can't fire in. He gets into you, and with a lot of weight, when you fight It's not like you can switch when you get the playoffs. The switch is for a really good team who will take it on this season. Steve Jerry on the field. And we're obviously heartbroken by all the devastation and destruction from the wildfires across the greater Los Angeles and their families. So many affected by these fires, and they urgently need support. You can help the American Red Cross respond to and help people recover from these disasters. Donate today. Support relief efforts by going to redcross.org/NFL. There's good news is he's back from the game from the line. He's not really the rest. Maybe he'll score a single. Going to be about 8-2 in the third with an amazing touchdown pitch earlier today. 15 to make it perfect. That's the game. Let's see. Very close. Let's see. Trying a better angle. Boost his body. Oh boy. I'm not so sure about that. It looks to us like this is incomplete. They call it catch on the field. However, they say that what you see is the ball slips through the field, and it appears to me to be incomplete. And if it is, then they're going to get into the back with the ball. So, taking a look upstairs. Inside 2 minutes, if they do overturn, we'll see. That was a great effort, but it certainly looks like that would be incomplete. Yeah, very good protection. And I think when you take away Goff's first read, that's a little jittery in the pocket. And that's part of this game plan the Commanders had. One of the keys of this defense was taking away Goff's first read, pocket pressure in the middle of the pocket, disrupt his timing, and push on the ball. And again, right there, the certain guy who left the ball in their hands, moving on. Came in with those pockets more and on-time effort. Again, he can be absolutely surgical when they play some defense. You force him to hold the ball a little bit. And you see that defensive line of pressure the quarterback. Lines are moving back. We haven't had an announcement yet, but it seems like they've obviously overturned this, and we'll reset the clock. And give the Lions a timeout back. Here's one to her. After the video game, there's an incomplete pass. He's like coming out, they're doing this one today. He's coming out today. We'll set the game clock. The second speed. It's better than you see, you get some pro coaches for on tour. What do you feel like? You did. So Tom, if they hear third down, you might not give the ball a launch. It's a big play. It's so important for them to end the ball. And the champions. Very good for the third down. It's the ball is they should have took their point. They just get to the field of the game. They went for it. They were not all time. It's a huge play. It's a huge play. It's obviously it's something to the side of the stops the clock with 52 seconds ago. So high-flying offenses today. Gibbs averaging 10 a carry. Making good decisions for Goff in this situation, and so for any quarterback, you want to always keep the defense playing. Let's get on your feet. Make sure communication like that is developing. This is Alright, I'm back. That nigga game going crazy. Love to see it.
Amazing time. First half, we got well over 600 yards of offense. After another couple.
In the Zephyr, been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want to doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone, and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decide.
Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Let's get it.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on first. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 13. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. Amendola able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting at the 10. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. First and 10 now from the 30.
No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Running it after the penalty. Past midfield of the 45. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills go up 10-zip here in the first. Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Buffalo calls it second time. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
13.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He finds Aguilar. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. He keeps it himself. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play fake, Jackson. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, it's Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Bills pushing for points. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Allen going to throw again. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll go. Allen. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, middle. You at X.
On 1st down, Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, report.
From the 47. On the move, headed right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off. First down throw for Jackson. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
You at X. 180.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
180.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Report. No, we changed it. What a shot.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. This throw is caught. And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ozzy, shut up. 180. 180. That's hot. 13. Go right here. You at X. Ozzy, ready? Hey.
Henry goes up and over for the touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Henry on the catch. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, here's Lamar. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
You change it. Hey, report! Report! Sit on!
Man in motion here. Lamar throwing again. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's back to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Hey, middle. You change it.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Working quickly here. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Cook. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. This is Cook. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Allen now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Allen. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Allen on 3rd down. And in, touchdown Buffalo. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here comes a big play. Bills going for 2. Again, Allen to the air. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, Henry. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense in the hurry up here. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens only up by a few. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Finds Aguilar. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Another run for Henry. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. This is the type of game every...
I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her Stewart. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Quote up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
you want, I bet your be on the floor. Big carbon hit like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might just stare at you. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition. These stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing. My layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck. Got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on her. You better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players. My folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em, glow. Them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em, glow. Stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em, glow. Standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on God. Glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the yeah, glow. Yeah, glow.
Came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect